On the menu today, oxtail and butter beef. Hello everyone, happy new year, and I hope you have a lovely Christmas, and I hope you have a wonderful new year this year. Welcome back to Creators Kitchen, and today we have oxtail and butter bean on your menu, and we're about to season our oxtail. And as we're in the new year, I'm bringing you a different Caribbean dish today. Here we have some all-purpose season, and we're going to pour this over the meat. We also have some meat season that we add to the meat. So today we're only going to add all-purpose season, meat season, and chili flakes to massage this into the meat. You're going to let it massage into, it's quite a bony meat. So as we had these season, we rub them in. Generally, when it's cooking, you re-season it again to get the really good flavor. Here we had some mixed herb. We're going to add that to it as well. And as we had all the season, you just rub the season into the meat to make all the meat seasoned properly. So you just massage all this season into the meat. It's a bit complicated, but just get it, keep massaging it until everything is properly seasoned. Now this is how it looks. Now we're about to cook our meat and pour 2 tablespoons to 3 tablespoons of oil in the pan, and we're going to add some brown sugar. I should add 3 tablespoons. I only have 1.5 tablespoons of brown sugar, so that's what we're going to use today. Hopefully this will give it the brown color. I don't have any food browning. So what you do, you let the sugar melt in the hot oil, and as soon as the sugar melt and look caramel, just like this, you add your garlic, and then we're going to add our meat straight ahead. So now we add the meat, and you keep stirring until all the meat become brown. So that's the brown sugar gonna give it that lovely food coloring, that brown look. So just keep mixing until it come all brown. So as you can see, it starts to come brown slowly. Keep mixing until everything have a very dark brown look. You can use up to 3 tablespoons of sugar, brown sugar if you're doing a lot, but unfortunately I did not have much brown sugar on me today. So as you can see, the color start changing on the meat. So you keep stirring and stirring until everything comes dark brown. And as soon as that, you know all the sugar that was in the pan is covered by the meat. The meat is covered in it. So it's not leaving the pan to stick or burn. So you can see, as I mix it, you can see the pan clearly. It's not sticking it. So you get all that nice goldeny dark brown and look. The sugar give it a nice flavor as well. So now we're gonna add a bit of soy sauce, not a lot. Say about 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. And now we add 2 chopped red onion. You can use white or red onion. chopped ginger, and some leek. Mix that all in. Then we're going to add our water, follow after our season. I'm going to leave this to cook. And some mixed herb. Some fresh thyme. And some allspice, seeded allspice. So we had in here 3 cups of water. You have to continue adding water, depends on how hard the meat is to cook. Oxtail take a very long time to cook, so each time the water boils down, you continue to add it. Make sure the meat are covered in the water. All the meat are sit in the water. Turn your flame very low and let it slowly cook. If you turn the flame too high, it will burn. So make sure your flame is very low and leave it to cook. Make sure you have a lot of time at home to cook the oxtail, because it does take time. If you don't want to cook it like this, you can use a slow cooker. But it doesn't turn out nice. The gravy doesn't turn out that well. So what you have to do when you use a slow cooker, pour it into a pan and get the gravy the right way. So now we'll put the lid on and we're going to leave this to cook. This will take up to 2 hours or an hour and 45 minutes, hour and a half, depends on what tender the meat is. So now we're going to check on the meat to see how tender it is. And as the meat is go tender, where you can remove it from the bone, then you add your butter bean and your tomato. So now we're going to add 2 chopped tomato, and 2 tin of butter bean. As we had the butter bean, as you can see, the water is very low, and we're going to add 2 beef stock. That give the gravy a lovely flavor. So as we dissolve the beef stock into water, or you can add it just. But I'm going to this. You can crush it up and just add it to the pan. So that's what I did. I just crush it up. So now we have to add some more water, about another cup of water, to make sure the bean go tender, so you get that lovely thick nice gravy. I just taste the gravy to see how it tastes. So now we add in our cup of water. And now we're going to leave this to simmer down to gravy and get the butter being a bit softer. So you get that nice flavor and that nice thick gravy. You see I crushed my another beef stock in. Now I'm just tasting to make sure we have the right taste. And we're leaving this to simmer. And now it is ready. Look at this juicy oxtail and butter bean. It goes well with rice and peas or white rice. Lovely. If you're looking how to cook rice, I have the you can check out my next video for the rice and peas and also for butter white rice. That goes well with the recipes there. It goes well with oxtail. Look at that. Ain't that looking tasty? Guys, thanks for cooking this lovely bean and butter bean and oxtail recipe with me. Hope you enjoy cooking this recipe and I hope you enjoy the oxtail and butter bean. I'm going to plate this out with some rice and peas, and you can check on my next video how to cook the rice and peas. You can also have the oxtail. I hope you enjoy cooking oxtail and butter bean with me today, and we're going to plate this oxtail out with some rice and peas for dinner today. So look at that. You can see the lovely thick gravy and that butter bean. Yum yum. I didn't post a lot of video in Christmas because everybody do their own stuff for Christmas. So here we played out the oxtail and it is done with some butter bean, broccoli and rice and peas and some avocado. I'm telling you, this Sunday dinner goes really lovely. And I hope you try and cook this oxtail. I know oxtail is a lot of bone, but honestly, when you cook butter bean and oxtail and rice and peas, no. You just enjoy. You just want to just eat everything and you just lick your finger. It's delicious. Thanks for cooking with me today, guys. Thanks for watching the video and thanks for all your support. And as once again, Happy New Year. Sorry I didn't post a lot of video in Christmas.